Everyone's gone. You're only ghosts.
Granddad?
Now you're talking to me.
Who is?
Elizabeth. Elizabeth, you came. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, it's so good to see you.
Same go for me, Gramps. Just take it easy, okay? Wifey's more fragile than she looks. You know, baby on the way, all that.
What are you doing here?
Hey.
Reva!
Hail, hail, the gang's all here.
Why?
Told you you'd make that face.
Yeah, well, we're headed over to Cassie's in time for dessert.
We figured you might have some extra food lying around. Do you have any of those yams, coconut cream pie I like?
Reva, you mean you came here instead of going to your family?
Well, this is family, too. And today, whether you like it or not, your family as well.
Why didn't you call? I've been waiting a long time,
Granddad,
Elizabeth.
do you have any idea what it took for me and Jonathan to come here?
A pep talk and a big shove from yours truly.
And I brought pizza because I don't know how often the food ends up on the floor over here, so I thought we should have something to eat.
So you brought pizza. The father of your baby
It's my
brought
husband.
pizza.
You know, if you're gonna be snarky, we could just turn right back around and leave.
No. Pizza. Pizza just fine. Especially if it's served with the proper wine. You know, this is actually better than what Cook had prepared for us.
Do you mind?
Oh, my God.
Oh, no, feel free, Jonathan. A little more wine.
Stop that. That is terrible.
I don't know how you do it, son. Of course, I don't know how you do most of what you do.
Granddad.
All right. Not tonight.
Attaboy.
You know, if the Indians had discovered pizza, things would be different, wouldn't it?
Personally, I prefer the traditional Thanksgiving meal.
Yeah, because you're so, normal and conservative.
Who at this table has room to talk? Can I ask you that? Exactly.
Well, with any luck, Titania will be better than all of us.
Who's Titania?
Your little girl and your daughter.
Titania?
Yes. It's a name that I've always been fond of, Elizabeth, and it's right out of Shakespeare. She was a fairy queen.
You're kidding, right?
No, I'm not kidding. What's wrong with Titania?
Everything? Why is she gonna go to school and the kid's gonna call her for short?
No!
All right, why don't you give us some of your classic names, the names you've come up with, probably something like Sue.
You know, I'd like to talk about pizza again. I prefer white pizza with the feta and the broccoli.
Well, leave it to Jonathan to pour dirt on something very beautiful.
Oh, stop. Talk like a normal person.
Okay, Jonathan. Granddad, please.
I'd rather name my daughter after a motorcycle than fairy
Hey,
queen.
you know what? That worked for the Coopers.
Reva, stay out of this.
I'm family, remember? Okay. I shouldn't have said anything. I'm sorry. But you shouldn't have said anything either, Alan. You remember having a child? How great that was, the thrill of coming up with a name that was just right? And that's a parent's obligation, no one else's.
All right, Reva, but you will be sorry when they come up with a name something like Gasolina or something. Of course, that probably wouldn't bother you at all since your brother's named Rusty.
Okay, here we go with the trailer trash talk again. So much for the ceasefire.
All right, but I'm just thinking about what's best for this child, trying to look out for her, that's all. Has anyone even thought about her education here, huh?
She's not even born yet.
Getting into boarding school right now is very competitive, and I think that I should probably send a check to Alston tomorrow to ensure that she doesn't
She's not
end up
going
on
there.
a waiting list. What do you mean she's not going there? Every Spalding woman has gone to Alston.
I hated that place.
So much that you burned it down, from what I hear.
Don't help me.
Hey, I went to...
I just wouldn't send our little girl to that freak farm, okay?
Okay. I went to boarding school, and look how I turned out.
Okay, you know what? I think it's time that we head out, you guys. We should head over to Cassie's now, soon. Now.
All right. But all of this was just to try to look out for what's best for this child, that's all.
We've heard that before.
Bottom line is you don't get a vote.
All right, you can name the child. You can send her to whatever school you like. You can buy her baby formula, any kind you want. But just promise me this. You will let me be a part of this little girl's life. Promise me that, please.
You know what? It's Thanksgiving. Why don't we count our blessings? Huh? I'll start. I feel blessed just to be alive.
And drink to that. To being a dad, no matter how it happened. I'm sorry, there's no offense meant by that.
It's okay. I am blessed to have Jonathan in my life and his daughter in my tummy. And that Reva has welcomed me into her home. It's the home that I've always wanted.
Elizabeth, this is your home. It's always been your home. Long before you fell in with these people.
Fell in?
These people?
All I meant to say
It's
was...
always us. Against everyone. It's Spaulding's versus the world.
Listen,
Always.
Don't be naive. Do you think it's a coincidence that Reva invited you into her home for some safe haven?
Oh, leave it alone. Come on.
No, look, if I had done the same thing, you would all accuse me of trying to get my hooks into this little child. When she does it, it's family and nurturing.
Because that's what it is.
Don't come into my house hollering at me like this.
We're gonna leave. We're gonna wrap this up. We're out of here.
Water.
Really. Let's, Lizzie, we're not gonna make any more toast. Come on. We've gotta get over to Cassie's.
You don't look too good.
It's my water. It just broke.
Oh, honey.
Oh, my...
You're gonna have the baby.
Have the baby.